name's Protector, shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow, with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly I can walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creek with baddies and sequence dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. Scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-Train, fingers covered in ink stain.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos on Sunday Night Primetime. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Home troops right.
They bring the tight end in motion.
Ready.
On play action now, Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Baylor Tiger. Set.
Herbert to throw on 2nd down. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. It's an incompletion.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get 16 on that connection. 1st down, L.A.
16 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills.
Set.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
And he's in. Jalen Hyatt, touchdown LA. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. For Ohio State Buckeye, here's Jake Hayes-Goblin. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up the 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
From the 41, here's second and 4.
Ready, pull out! Kill!
To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that screenplay. And a first down.
Another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Good-looking screenplay there, a gain of 11 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Kill!
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Oh my God! Hey! Hey, kill!
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's to the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Extra point attempt still to come. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good.
The game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. 12, 12. 21. 12. Set.
First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. That luck good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Set. Black 80, black. Set.
On first down, right back to Hampton. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Go.
Play action now. It's Herbert. Quick throw, taken in. He's taken down just shy of midfield. A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Charger first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Hampton trying to work inside. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Run! Hey, go Lion. Catholic.
On the ground, Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
3rd and 6. Another run here with Hampton.
Now we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. The man in motion is Watson. They'll go. It's Hampton.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now the first carry for the running Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get forward for about a yard. It was Tyrell Dodson that time on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. And the Chargers have the first down.
And the Chargers first down.
Set.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. Open space inside the 10. And he's in. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown Chargers. First touchdown of the game for the NFL's leader in rushing TDs.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Kill, 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 kill.
They'll begin here on the ground. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he is out of bounds. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
What you see there is really the key to a good free safety blitz. Time the snap so that the offense cannot determine that you're rushing. It's exactly what happened here. He's able to bring the ball carrier down for a loss.
On second down, they run the counter. And some good blocking. Springing a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Now a 3rd and 2.
Kill, 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 kill.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up 4th down.
Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So the Broncos will turn things over to the field goal unit. This one from 52 yards away. That one is good. And the Broncos are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Brandon Jones comes up with the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, 8 yards to go. They put Woods in motion.
Go.
They'll go again with Hampton, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Set. Ready.
They'll try to run with it with Hampton. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Here we go on fourth down with Herbert. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Joe.
They'll throw. It's Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready? Right here.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Looking out of the gun, it's Nix. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Nix to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So the Broncos will turn things over to the field goal unit. This from 30 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos are back within a point. It's 14-13. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins.
Ready. 180. Motion, motion. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
A first down throw for Nix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Ready. 180. Joe.
Second down. Nix. On the move left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
Ready. 180.
Nix from the gun on third down. High throw, but it's reeled in. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Captain. Olay. Bombers. Joe. Olay. Captain.
On fourth down, here's Nix. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. No play fake. Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, L.A.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Set.
A run. This is Hampton. Whoa. And he'll take this one in. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown Chargers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year.
That's a heck of a run right there. And I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all away.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Drive start on the ground, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Middle.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Kill. Punch left. Motion.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Go. Hold on, set. Ready. Hey, Sean, let's go. Away.
We'll go play action with Hicks. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
On second down, it's Hicks. ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll be third down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Go, go, go.
Throwing is Nix. Exiting the pocket right. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Nick's gonna throw for it. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And he will score! Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Broncos.
I tell you what, Mike, there's being aggressive on fourth down, and then there's being really aggressive on fourth down. They weren't just trying to get an inch past the sticks. They were going for broke. But, hey, when you have trust in your quarterback and your downfield weapons, I don't blame them.
Knicks and the Broncos now will line up and go for two.
The Broncos will line up for the two-point conversion.
He's got a man. Take it in for two. And we are all tied here in the third quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The career is more at stake when you're bound. The paper, baby, rights on the dot.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. Slot man gonna move in motion left. For the middle, that one caught by Watson. And he's gonna be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 19 in the air. It's good for a Charger first down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties, make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand. Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Herbert. Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
On first down, it's Hampton. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Broncos 23.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On play action now. Herbert. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Point after now from Dicker. He knocks it through. Chargers go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Oh, my son! Ready! My name is 11. Get him! Send it! Kill! To the right, yeah.
Now a toss play, running left. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
At the 49-yard line.
Oh, my son! Punch! Ready! My name is Middle.
Play action now. It's Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And he'll take it on in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here's Rad McConkey to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On play action. Now Herbert. He's going to look for the home run ball.
I'll tell you what, my guy, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Second and 10.
Set.
Slot man in motion left. Second down. Here's Herbert. This one taken in by Hyatt. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. From the gun, it's Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball. It's beyond the sticks.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down.
Home to try. Hey, go Lion.
Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Set. Let's go. Cap. 5-9. Hey, Motion. Ready.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Chargers first down. As this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on fourth down.
And that right there is going to end up probably being the play of the game either way, Mike. I mean, think if you fail on that fourth down, you give the ball to your opponent. All they need to do is come away with a field goal, and you lose in regulation. But this coach, he's not playing for a tie. He's not playing for overtime. He's saying, I got the ball late in the fourth quarter. I'm putting the trust in my offense to not only extend this drive, but to go out and try to win this game. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Herbert. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down.
Baylor tight. Well. Let's go.
Herbert to the air again. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one's good for 12 and a 1st down.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
21.
From the gun, here's Pacheco. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
8. 2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second down, 8 for the 1st down. They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
This crowd urging the defense on. It is 3rd and 8.
Hey, Kaplan.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert to the left side in the hands of Watson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Crowd right. Baylor Tiger. Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. As they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming.
59.
Now it's Herbert. Over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the Chargers first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. It is second down and 5.
Set. Go.
They'll run. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker in a big spot. This to win the game. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down. So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker in a big spot. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Denver, good night, everybody.